The one first and foremost, all praises, glory, honor goes to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Makakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, all Yaki, I'm pushing this word day in and day out. This goes to show you we at the end, because in my youth, 20 years ago, this was not even a topic. Is college still worth it? Like, it was pretty much mandatory in my youth 20 years ago when I was in my early 20s entering the workforce or whatever, right? Full time. Um, that was like, yeah, you gotta have a college degree to get a good job back then, right? But certain parents would disown their children if they didn't go to college and graduate and so forth, man. But now, this topic is on mainstream news, Cartoon News Network, CNN, right? I didn't watch this whole video. I didn't even watch this video, period. It's just the topic itself. The topic itself shows you that America's finished, man. So this caption says, as AI reshapes how students learn and perform, Smirkanish explores whether traditional college degrees still hold value or trade school. Like, because, you got your blue collar work, which blue collar work, good thing about that is you can do it on your own. You ain't got to work for no corporation or whatever. You can be the corporation, right, if you're doing blue collar. But the thing is, blue collar's about to get affected too, because Esau got robots that can do blue collar work, but blue collar will last you longer than a white collar job. I was, most people, like 99% of people, go to college to get a white collar job, right? But there was an article that said by so-called 2027, which is not even that long, let's just say another year, AI can take 90% of the white collar jobs. And basically the only jobs that be remaining in the white collar sector is people overseeing the AI. Because you still need some type of human intelligence to oversee the AI. All right. And to understand the AI and so forth. And make sure the AI is doing correct things on the job. So this place is finished, man. In a nutshell, America's finished. Right. Like I said, man, hey, you people with your children, and you ain't got the Lord with you, you should be very afraid, man. You should be very afraid, because ain't gonna be no opportunities out there. Real soon you're gonna have AI teaching the children in school, which I'm pretty sure it's already being done in certain places. So, hey, we damn near at the peak of the fourth industrial revolution. All that needs to be taking place is, majority of you people to lose your job, because the scriptures talk about it, man. All right. So, yeah, this is a good comment. Trades will be only useful until a student, because, that's what they want to get you. They're going to say, okay, yeah, your escape is trades. Go back to the caveman, blue collar work. Well, look, man, AI, look at Tesla, man. Do Tesla have fucking tradesmen? Hell no, they got bots building them fucking cars, man. And that's the model for every industry real soon. But the pretty much the only blue collar trade jobs that'll be left is people that could fix up shit in the house, maybe certain mechanics and so forth, man. But shit is going out quick, man, all right? So, let me get some precepts, man. Because the Lord said he's bringing poverty, man. I might as well get that too. Second Ezra 15 and 49, I will send plagues upon thee. Hey, so these are plagues from the supreme Yahweh himself, man. And through his son, man. All right, Yahweh Shai. All right, the Most High and the Son, he's a plague sent directly from them. Because remember, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, was the death angel in ancient Egypt, man. And he's coming back to bring heavy death here. Because this is what you do. When you no longer need a slave, man, what do? You kill him, man. And that's what's going to happen to 2/3 and the rest of you heathens here in America, man. And throughout the world, but here in America, this is the altar, the sacrificial altar for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. I will send plagues upon thee. Widowhood. Hey, man, a lot of you women, man, you know, that's you basically shacking up with this dear husband because, you know, majority of these women in America commit adultery anyway. I'm going to just keep it a buck, man, especially if they work in these jobs or if they on social media. You know, they know other men, and best believe behind closed doors, you know, they getting with them other men. So, you know, so you're not even faithful to your husband, and then your husband, you know, he's gonna get put to death, man. In these third world war, the race riots, the famines. When the plagues fully hit this place, he's gonna become a woman, all right. So, you know, you're gonna lose that, right? Yeah, because you know all a woman need a husband for in this society is just, you know, stability, you know, a backup plan, insurance policy. That's all a husband is in this society. He's basically an insurance policy. All right. So widowhood, you're gonna lose. Hey, second Ezra, not second Ezra, but in the Apocrypha it says that the daughters shall mourn having no husbands, roughly paraphrasing. And it says poverty. Hey man, poverty. Hey, this AI is bringing poverty quick, man. You know. So I remember there was a article or video I watched. It's probably like a couple years ago now, maybe 2022, 2023 for sure. And it said that, hey, in the days we coming into, you either gonna tell the AI what to do for work, or the AI is gonna tell you what to do. So, you know, it's better for you to tell the AI what to do and then, you know, make money that way than letting the AI tell you what to do in these different app jobs and shit, man. Because, you know, that shit is another form of slavery, right? The app is whipping the chain on your ass. Poverty, famine. So you're going to have different famines of this place, you know. Lack of bread, man. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. You know, and then you're going to have a famine of the word real soon, man, which I pray is this year, man. You know, I don't want to be out there. I mean, it's me speaking personally. I mean, hey, if it is what it is, we got to go out and teach this winter, then it is what it is. But, you know, Lord willing, man, I ain't trying to be out there enough for winter, man. I hope this shit go down this fall, man. It's fall. Technically, fall is winter, but, you know, early fall. And, you know, I hope something big happens. Call Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know. Our brothers made it through another hot summer, man. Now we, you know, at the end of summer, you know, going into the cooler months, man. Sword and pestilence to, hey, you're going to have the sword, martial law. Hey, you see the sword being sharpened now, you know, in D.C. Then they saying 19 other states, National Guards patrolling. You know, so things are moving quick, man. You know, all that needs to happen is one major event, man, for America to be the America we know today to be an afterthought, man. You know, because you're gonna have people. They show you in these zombie movies, man. You know, when these people are on the run, they fleeing and they in poverty and famines and stuff. So they be like, yeah, what you miss about the old world, man? Oh yeah, I miss social media. Oh, I miss Xbox. Oh, I miss this. You know, the little stuff majority of the people take for granted today. You know, having the lights on, warm water, a washing machine, you able to wash your clothes through the machines and shit. Hey, all that's gonna be taken away from you, man. You know, in an instant, man. You know, and pestilence, you're gonna have diseases out here rampant, man. You know, you got the zombie deer shit out here, man. You know, fucking zombie rabbits and so forth, man. So it goes to show you the pestilence is right around the corner, man. To waste thy houses with destruction and death, man. Hey, man, I remember Apostle Hardcoin said in the year of destruction and death, and hey, man, I believe this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So, you know, hey, that theme is ongoing, man. It's here, man. All right. So, hey, man, y'all been warned, man. The blood is off our hands. So now it's time for the like they say, for lack of better words, the game. Now it's time for the games to begin. So now it's time for Jacob's Trouble to fully kick off, man, which we're pretty much in it now, man. All right. So let me go back to the education system, man. Because, I remember college was a big thing, man. And now college is not worth it, man. You better off becoming a full-time streamer because you end up making more money anyway if you have the right audience. A full-time streamer or gamer that'll be streaming your games and shit, getting super chats, getting donations. You better off doing that than going to college, man. In 2025 for, you young Gen Z Jakes out there, man. Just get that little bag while you can. Because, all that shit's about to dry up soon, too. So, hey, shows you America's worthless, man. That's what I could take from this video. I ain't even watched 1 second of it, but, this Edomite, he knows it's about to be a new world order. The microchip, mark of the beast, and so forth. He knows that everything's about to change. You can see the look on his face. He's like, shit, these people don't know what's coming down the horizon, Don't let that monkey suit fool you. He's an insider as well, too. That's why he's trying to sway the people. Yeah, get back to the trades. Yeah, but, okay, the trades are better, but they're better than the white-collar jobs. But, guess what? When the white-collar jobs fully dry out, hey, you can't do a trade without tools. So, the white collar jobs are the ones ordering the tools from overseas and shit. So it's hand in hand for real. Can't do blue collar work without tools. And them tools go back quick, especially the modern day made in China shit. For the wisdom of this world, 1 Corinthians 3:19, is foolishness with the Most High, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and you see it now, the Lord's taking out these luminaries, these elites, out in their own, their own tongue is falling upon themselves, they being taken by the devices that they have, man, so forth, man. But hey, the wisdom of this world, hey, college is the wisdom of this world. All you learning in college are these different theories, these different, because I remember I went to college, man. I used to take these damn, with the Darwinism and all that bullshit. You learn that, man. I went to a HBCU and we was learning Edomite Darwinism and shit. Evolution and so forth. All this bullshit, man. It's folly. But I'm glad I went to college because it taught me to be patient and shit, and how to be, so-called independent. Because, college, no one's going to call your mama if you ain't do your homework like they did in high school, middle school, and elementary. You ain't do your homework or you ain't show up to class, they calling your mama. Like, yeah, where's such and such? But in college, they don't do that shit. So, that has you, teaches you, that's the only thing you learn in college. It teaches you to be accountable for your own actions, man, in a sense. It's Ecclesiastes. Yeah, that's a good one. 12:12, and further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. And that's what you're doing in college, much study. You have like 5 to 7. I think probably about 5 credits, 5 courses. You in there 3 hours a week and shit per course. Get how they do this. All these different books and shit. My book bag used to be heavy. Now I'm pretty sure it's different. Now everything's more than likely digital. But all that shit is must studying. keep your mind occupied in nothing, and so forth, man. It's 1 Corinthians 1:27. But Yahweh Shem Yahshua have chosen the foolish things of the world, ones that people don't regard, all right, to confound the wise. And Yahweh Shem Yahshua have chosen the weak things of this world, to confound the things which are mighty. Because we ain't got no standing military. We ain't got no coalition, nothing, man. We just go out there and do the work, man, And it's bringing this place down day by day, man. Every day is another day closer. I know, we in the flesh. It seems like a long time coming, but every day is another day closer for us, to meet the Lord, to get the spiritual power and so forth, man. And see the final prophecies play out, man, which they're playing out now, man. So it's only a matter of time, man, for the Lord to come and get us up out of here, because this place is finished, all right? Like I said, I pray it's not another Thanksgiving or, Saturnalia, Christmas and so forth, for New Year's. I pray, man, we see something big happen, It's going to take us home soon, so we'll see. They still haven't brought out the beast system yet, so we got to wait for that too, so, but things are going to play out quick, man. Especially when they start coming after the men of the Lord. And like I said, when they say deem this is illegal, doing videos like these, going out street preaching, that's when things going to move quick. It's going to go from, because we're at the end of fishing season, it's going to go from that to hunting season, pursuant to Jeremiah 16:16. When we get that full spiritual power. So I'm going to end it there till next time. So